I'm just going to talk about the tools that I've used in GameMaker to create my 2D game Super Frog Remastered. These little things up here called sprites. Created a sprite by clicking this button here. Put the sprite name in, and I went to edit sprite to create a picture which I created in GameMaker. I clicked that and then double clicked it to bring up this editor here, which I then used various paint tools inside to create a pretty picture. Then saved that and had to create an object for it. So I created Super Frog here. And I created two sprites for him, a left and a right sprite. To create an object, you click on this button here, the blue circle button, and this basically just creates a brand new object which you can add events and actions in for. You can make it solid or not solid, so a ground for instance would be solid so the character would not fall through it. And to attach the sprite, you just go to this little button here and select which sprite you want. So I created objects for all the things that I'd created sprites for and linked them together. For the rooms, I had to make a background for them by using this button here, create background, and I created all the backgrounds in GameMaker itself and then added the background to the room using this button here. I've created 4 different rooms. The first is a start menu which will appear when playing the game, and the other 3 are rooms within the game. I added sound into my game by using this button here. I downloaded these sounds from the internet from a license-free legal download site. They're all 8-bit sounds. I downloaded those to MP3 and then converted them to a WAV file in order for them to be played, because an MP3 file is quite big. For the sound effects, I just clicked on normal sound for kind, and for this little guy here, this should be a background, background music, and this separates the background from the other sounds, allows it to play in the background whilst other sounds are being played, and these sounds can be played on top of each other as well. So for instance, in the first level, when you have 3 bees, the buzzing of the bees will carry on even whilst you bite an apple and make that chomping sound. They'll play at the same time. I added various events and actions to the objects in order to make them work and to make them flow with each other. Some of them are collision events, which means that when you select an object for it to collide with, you can set what happens when those two objects collide. So for instance, for Super Frog, I made a collision event with the ground to set the vertical speed so that he would stay at 0 and not jump or fall through it. And a collision event with the spike takes the life down to -1, plays the spike sound, and if the lives are equal to 0, it should restart the game after showing the high score table. These were all created by clicking Add Event, choosing which kind of event was needed, and then clicking whichever object you want it to collide with. Other actions can be found using these tabs here. And that's about it for the tools that I used for GameMaker.